Hello everyone, welcome to the Pharma Walk channel, Easy Learning of Pharmacy with Pharma Walk. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. So today we are going to discuss very fundamental concept that is known as the first pass metabolism. So before we discuss in detail, let's understand the meaning of words. So what is metabolism? So, metabolism, the simple meaning is breakdown, the chemical changes that occurs inside our body. So, chemical changes of drug, change in the chemical structure of drug with the help of enzymes inside our body. And mainly, most of the metabolism, that chemical changes or breakdown occurs in the liver. Liver is the metabolic organ. Most of the metabolism or the breakdown of drug occurs in the liver. So let's understand the entire process. This phenomena mainly applies to the oral route. So let's understand what happens when we take drug via the oral route. So you can see over here, when we take the drug or tablet, let's take the example of tablet via the oral route, it goes into the stomach and intestine. So when we take any medication, objective is to that it has to reach into systemic circulation. Systemic circulation means blood, and then drug will able to produce the action. So what happens before it goes into the systemic circulation from the GI tract, gastrointestinal tract? First, it will goes into the liver via the hepatic portal system. So before it goes into the blood, first it will goes into the liver. पहले वो liver में जाता है and then it will goes into the blood. That is the process. So we take the drug via the oral route from the GI tract. It goes into the liver first. पहले liver में जाएगा. And as we have discussed, liver is the metabolic organ. Most of the metabolism occurs in the liver. So what happens inside the liver? The breakdown happens, the chemical changes happens, and some amount of drugs convert into the inactive form. That means we can say there is a loss of drug, and that process known as the first pass metabolism. And then the remaining amount goes into the systemic circulation. The remaining portion of the drug, the active form, goes into the blood and it will produce the effect. So this is the entire process. So let's simplify it. Let's understand with the example. Suppose we have taken a drug, a tablet, which having the 100 mg strength. So this 100 mg is the active form of the drug. Active means which can produce the action. So that 100 mg goes into the stomach, that 100 mg goes into the intestine, and from that, before it reaches to the blood, it goes into the liver. This is just the example. And what happened inside the liver? The breakdown, the chemical changes happen. So for example, out of 100, 20 mg convert into the inactive form. Because of the metabolism, because of the breakdown, 20 mg convert into the inactive form. So remaining 80 mg will enter into the blood. So we can say that 20 mg is the loss. So we can say that first pass metabolism is the 20%. It's a loss of drug. 20% converted into the inactive form. Because initially it was 100% active. But because of that first pass metabolism, 20% drug loss happened. So that entire process, entire concept known as the first pass metabolism. Now let's understand the definition of first pass metabolism. So after oral administration, drug goes into the liver first before enter into the systemic circulation, and inside the liver metabolism start. And because of the metabolism, some amount of drug get lost. That process known as the first pass metabolism. So we consider that it's a loss, it's a phenomena in which the drug convert into the inactive form. But this metabolism is helpful or beneficial when the drug is prodrug. Prodrug means inactive form of the drug. And for the activation, it will metabolize into the liver and it will produce the effect. So first pass metabolism, it's a beneficial for the prodrug. Pro means inactive form of the drug. After metabolism, it convert into the active form. But currently we are focusing on the active drug. That when person take the active drug, due to that first pass metabolism, some amount of drug get lost, and that reduce the bioavailability. We will discuss what is bioavailability. Example, if I give nitroglycerin, it's an anti-anginal drug having 100% first pass metabolism when given orally, and that is the reason it always taken sublingually below the tongue, sublingual route, via which drug directly enter into the blood. It will bypass the first pass metabolism. Now let's understand another terminology which is related to the first pass metabolism, called bioavailability. Again, before we understand the definition, let's understand the meaning of words. So, bio means living system. So, let's consider bio as a blood, and availability means presence. So, bioavailability means percentage of active drug available in the blood for showing its action. That is known as the bioavailability. Now, the question is, what is the relation between first pass metabolism and bioavailability? So again, let's take the example of that. Let's carry forward the example of 100. Okay. Suppose we take a tablet which having 100 mg active drug. Okay. It goes into the stomach, it goes into the intestine, and before it goes into the blood, it enter into the liver. And due to the metabolism, 20 mg drug converted into the inactive form. So there is a loss of 20 mg. Then remaining 80 mg of drug enter into the blood, which is available in the blood for showing its action. So here first pass metabolism is 20% and bioavailability is 80%. So it's inversely proportional. Higher the first pass metabolism, lowers the bioavailability. So more the metabolism happen, more the loss happen. That means less amount of drug available in the blood for showing its action. So what is the solution? How we can bypass it? So one of route is sublingual route, and which route has the 100% bioavailability? Oral route never has the 100% bioavailability. The first pass metabolism vary from drug to drug, so bioavailability also vary from drug to drug. But there is one route called as the IV, intravenous injection, in which drug directly enter into the blood, the systemic circulation. It will bypass the liver, it will bypass the first pass metabolism. So IV route has the 100% bioavailability, 100% active form of the drug available in the blood for showing its action. So that's all about first pass metabolism. Bioavailability, why FPM is very much important, because it affects the bioavailability of drugs, especially the drug which administer via the oral route. And what is the correlation between that and which route having the 100% bioavailability? That is IV. So let's summarize all these things. FPM, after oral administration, drug enter into the liver first and metabolism start, and during the metabolism some amount of drug get lost. That process known as the first pass metabolism, and due to that first pass metabolism, it's related with the bioavailability. That means percentage of active drug available in the blood for showing its action. Both are inversely proportional. Higher the first pass metabolism, lowers the bioavailability. And last thing, IV route has the 100% bioavailability. So for today's conversation and today's topic, thank you so much. At the end, again, I would like to give, please like, share and subscribe to the Pharma Walk channel. Thank you so much.